Project ALS, founded in 1998 by theater producer Jennifer Estess, her family and friends, is devoted to understanding, treating, and ultimately curing ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Recently, I attended their 17th annual Tomorrow is Tonight Gala in New York City, which featured a celebrity family feud hosted by comedian Caroline Rhea and starring Ben Stiller, his wife Christine Taylor, Katie Couric, Juliana Margulies, and so many more. It was all in good fun, but more importantly, raised awareness for this devastating disease that will affect 1 in 25 Americans. We're here for Ben and Juliana. It's raining, but it's going to be a great night. An intimate but dedicated group came out in support of Project ALS, leading the charge, Jennifer Estess' sisters, Meredith and Valerie. Do you remember this 16 years ago? Here you are, George, Ben.
That was in L.A.
In L.A. And you have been so faithful to this Project ALS for 16 years. Why are you so committed?
It's just when you see a friend slowly die from this disease, it feels like the only thing you can do. They're doing tremendous work and we're seeing results, and that's the difference. You know, when you see the money going to something that's actually helping, you start to have hope.
I think that I so appreciate the approach of Project ALS because it's really all about the science. And what we're finding today is that some of the science is being applied to understand ALS, whether it's stem cell research and other kinds of therapies. They can be applied to all kinds of neurological diseases.
Do you know why they're committed, Julie? It's because the research we're doing is critical. It's critical for our understanding of the human brain, and not just for diseases like ALS, but also Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. They're all related. So what we learn about one, we learn about all.
One of the evening's big highlights, Celebrity Family Feud. Tell me how you think Team Stiller will do tonight.
Ben and I are going to do some strategizing, you know, before the big Family Feud game. I think we have some stuff up our sleeves, and you know what? Maybe we can outsmart the doctors.
So you chose not to play with your husband, is that correct?
I had no choice in the matter.
Yeah, they put the teams together.
No choice in the matter. I showed up and I hear that this is my team captain, and I said yes.
Once the game got underway, the stars got very competitive, but for a great cause.
Women change their minds. What do men change? Their underwear. All right, their underwear. Let's see. Is underwear up there?
Number 1.
Oh,
wives.
How many wives?
Wives.
Excuse me. All right, name something that makes more noise the older it gets.
An air conditioner.
An air conditioner. Good answer. Show me air conditioner. Name the most wrinkled part of Richard Kine's body. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Name the most wrinkled part of the body. Oh, you can't even think of something because you're so flawless. Just like this. Name a high-paying occupation.
Comedian?
Absolutely. Good answer. Maybe would have gone with TV journalist. Okay.
You hear the music? You won. Team Stiller took them down.
I just feel stress and sweat. It's such a stressful game.
But let me go back to something serious. Why are you so committed to Project ALS?
It's something I've been connected to from the beginning because I knew Jennifer, who started the organization, and we all, feel her energy in this. It's a very family feeling, but it's also a very productive organization that's raised so much money and actually brought scientists together to work together to help find a cure, and they're actually making a difference.
Indeed. The night also honored those who continue to find a cure.
Sometimes working really hard in the lab, you kind of lose track of everyone else who's out there who's suffering.
I'm going to ask you the toughest question of the night. I have 2 daughters, one 16, one 11. One thinks it's Zoolander 2, one thinks it's Two-Lander. Which is it?
200-lander.
2016, everybody watch it. Thank you.
All right.
Just love him. What a night. And on a serious note, Ben and those of us who were there when it all started 16 years ago remain as committed to Project ALS now as we were then. More than $1 million was raised for continued research on this night. And to learn more or to donate, you can head to projectals.org or our website, thebalancingact.com.